Hello. More Slay the Spire 2 today. Gonna be going with the Ironclad again. Still a bit sick. But let's just continue on. I don't know if I want to start by removing a card from my deck. That seems counterproductive. Lose 10 max HP to get an extra defend instead of an extra strike. Or obtain a random rare card. Let's obtain a random rare card. Transform all attacks in your hand into a rock. Alright. Gonna be bashing some skulls in. We're gonna be going monkey mode. Cannot complain about going monkey mode. So going monkey mode, simply better than strike. Like significantly better. There we go. Enemy one down. Let's go for whenever I lose HP on my turn. Okay, so I messed that up. I misread that. I thought it said whenever you lose HP. I'm gonna need to get rid of that at some point then, probably. Let's go ahead and kill these two guys, because it can be done. And then defend and attack for 6, because that's as much as I can do while still defending. And then let's go monkey mode on him again. You know what? This monkey mode thing might be working out. I don't think any of those are very good for going monkey mode, so let's move on. I'm gonna try to make a deck around the monkey mode. I have no idea if that is gonna work, but basically, what that would require is a bunch of cards that are not attacks, but that do things like vulnerable and strength and such. So I'll take that and move on. A map or a potion? I'll take the potion. Maybe I should have taken the map though, I don't know. And let's go ahead and smith that monkey mode. They now do 20 damage instead of 16. Which means I can just immediately kill this guy. I'm really liking this monkey mode. Alright. Oh yeah! I don't know what that was. I was trying to make monkey noises, but I apparently cannot do that. My voice is too deep, or maybe I'm just doing the wrong thing. I don't know. Anyway. Considering taking stone armor. But I'm gonna skip it. And hope that doesn't come back to bite me. You are doing nothing. And you receive more damage the more attacks or the more cards I play, which is, well, it's interesting. I don't have my monkey mode card, which is a shame. Might as well just play this, I suppose. Does not affect me. Yes, here we go. Giant rocks. Destroy his stuff. Break him. That was a bad decision. Yeah, that was a bad move. Don't know why I did that. But it's fine, he's dead now. Upgrade 2 random skills. And they were both blocks. Okay. Gonna skip this again. And I'm going to probably just rest here. Start your second turn, gain 2 energy. You know what? That might be interesting. No monkey mode here, which is a shame. Let's go ahead and wear off that artifact. Now, I don't have any attacks in my hand, so gonna go ahead and just block. And unfortunately, I can't do anything else. And again, I just kind of need to block. I'll apply the vulnerable, though. Well, now it's too late. I already messed up. Let's go ahead and block for 5, I guess. I'm gonna be taking like 17, but now finally kill you. Gain 2 strength is probably best. Things that buff the rocks. And honestly, probably one of these two. Because the strikes aren't going to last very long. They're going to get turned into rocks. Same with Bash. Let's go Inflame first, I guess. Although Baby Vulnerable was better. Strength is better against multiple enemies. Alright, so here I just got to kill the guy in the back. And then might as well just apply Vulnerable. I don't have anything else to do. Let's go ahead and use the Swift Potion. I have 2 rocks. And you will kill. You will kill. And I should be able to defend, yeah. Effective. Hit him with the rock. Hit him with the second rock. And he's dead. This is actually good because it is card draw. And the more cards I have that I turn into rocks, the better. Okay, so you are going to gain a strength at the end of your turn. So I guess let's just set up, apply the vulnerable and block. You take a bit of damage though. And then here, I can just play everything actually. Again, I'm taking some damage that I would rather not take, but I don't have a choice. I wasn't given anything else. I should have played Shrug It Off. But it's too late now. And in fact, I should have blocked for more, but I didn't, so... Strength Potion, I will take over this. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Cool. And I don't think I want any of this. Let's progress. Updating the stream title to Going Monkey Mode. Because I'm going monkey mode. It is my build right now. Let's just block for now. Cards cost an additional energy. Oh no. Oh, attacks cost additional energy only. Okay. Well, I can convert them into rocks when I draw them again. Oh, I think I made an error. I did. That's a big error. At least you die. This is pretty good, I think, because it means that I get to throw more rocks, at least in theory. Let's rest up before the final fight, though. Alright, so let's see what's first. Let's draw a card. Let's block again. And let's add strength. My goal is to clear out the 2 dudes in the front first, so that I have less to deal with. Let's throw some rocks. It wasn't enough. But it's fine, I will kill him next turn. With luck. Yep. Alright. Let's hit you with a strike so that I don't waste the rock on you, because the rock does more. Throw the rock. I have no block. That's not good. I think I gain block here. And when I have enough, I throw a rock at him. Rocks are very effective weaponry, it seems. Maybe our ancestors had it right. Let's see what we get here. Interesting. Good for rocks, though. But it does make me lose health. 8 damage to all enemies, 2 additional damage for each other attack you play this turn. No thank you. And, well, actually that could be good, because it is multi-attack. And I am applying a lot of vulnerables, so maybe Colossus is good, actually. Let's go with this. It's a good defensive card. Because it means if I apply vulnerable, then they do less damage. Let's take the Cocoa. Just because I want something that can last into Act 3. We start off by blocking, I guess, and then just using all my cards because I have the energy for it. Throw a rock at him. I'm an idiot. I should have blocked. I forgot that the thing that I drew is a card and not like an item. So I have to actually play it. You're stunned now though, which is good. And one more round should do it. Let's take Shrug It Off plus. And here... maybe I should have killed this guy by putting the vulnerable on him. But it's too late now. Alright. Let's bash his head in. actually, can I go back? I would like juggling because that gives me more rocks. And more rocks is fun. Okay. A random common relic. When you have no cards in your hand during your turn, draw a card. This is good because I start with 8 energy. 3 random relics after 5 combats. You know what? Sure. Well, I might just want to take the top, to be honest. I think I will. Because having that at the start is pretty good when I have 8 energy or whatever it is that I have. I don't remember how many. That is a code bug. Which is LE Minibots community. So it is interesting to see that exact color scheme here in a bug. I should have just shrug it off again, but I didn't. I'm an idiot. It's whatever, though. You're gonna debuff me. It's bad news for you then, because I have a big rock. But it won't kill you, but it might if I do this as well. No, it won't. Unfortunate. Oh, it would have killed. I forgot that that would happen. Well, it's too late now, and I can just kill you with a rock, so... With a rock it will be. Let's do juggling again. More rocks. Let's go ahead and remove Rupture, because that's bad. And I just don't want it in my deck anymore. I don't think I want any of this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. And I can't afford any of the relics, which is a shame. Go ahead and rest up. Continue on. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10. Lovely. And here I'll smith. Let's upgrade. Ooh, Stampede being cheaper is really good. So let's take that. It means I can do more on my turn that I do it. Alright. Whole lot of nothing that turn, which is a shame. But but it is what it is. Oh man, it attacked the wrong enemy. Alright, well, I could have actually killed this guy if I had done it right, but it's too late now. He respawns anyway. I forgot about that. Let's throw a rock at him. And get more block. I will be taking damage here though. And quite a lot of it. I should have applied vulnerable first. Let's just end the fight. Not in the mood to keep it going any longer. Skip that reward because I don't want it. Quite a lot there, but I will be taking damage. I'm also toxic. Well, I need to do this. If I do this, I can kill you. Unfortunately, I do take 4 damage again, but it's better than what I would have taken from the toxic, so I think it was worth it. And then, let's gain some strength, throw a rock at him. Should have applied the vulnerable first, but I'm an idiot and didn't. But you should be dead next turn. Yep. Think I'm going to skip that reward. And let's go for the boss again. Let's go for the elite. So, what is Lost Wisp? Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. How many powers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not bad, but I'd rather not get decay. Alright, it is the Decimillipede. Okay, well, I don't have any rocks, but gotta play it anyway. Luckily, I'm not taking damage, but I am now weak. Gain strength. I can just play every card, actually. Big damage on me, though. I really hope I don't end up losing here. That would be kind of embarrassing. Oh, you're gonna revive. I forgot about that. Let's gain block. Okay, I got another blocking card. So let's throw a rock. And then block again. So he's gonna revive. I'm in a kind of bad situation. I'm not dead. Not yet. Let's go ahead and make you vulnerable. And you as well. Actually, I don't need to do it on you as well. 8 plus 8 plus 6 is less than 24. Oh, and you're dead anyway. That was a very lucky thing there. Or is it? Because, well, maybe it is. Not. It's not. No. Still have 2 to deal with. It's just a different 2. However, now I throw the rocks. Two random attacks get upgraded. Alright. Okay, another primal force. Yes, please. And I need to rest. Honestly, I'm not as powerful as I would like to be at the moment. Okay, well, first of all, let's draw a card. Gain strength. Get some rocks. Start juggling. And whacking with rocks. At the end of your turn, take 6 damage. Or draw 1 fewer card each turn. I have to go Mind Rot. I can't afford to take that damage. I can make you vulnerable, and so you do less damage to me this turn because I played that card. That makes it work like that. And also, I'm just going to go ahead and drink the Strength Potion. Might as well. Should have done it earlier, though. I should have played Tremble because that attack would have been played regardless. And of course you gain strength. Alright, well. You're not attacking me. I might as well apply vulnerable. And whack him with a rock. Uh-oh. I guess I'm Sloth now. I still can't afford to take that damage. Can you still be played, or does that not work? No, it doesn't work. Oh goodness. This guy might do me in then. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm at 1 HP. Now the good news is I last one more turn. The bad news is I don't last any longer than that. Well, I do last one more turn. One less energy, I have to take it. Because the other one would just straight up kill me immediately. You're not vulnerable, so you wouldn't work and I would die anyway. So, yep, that's it. Unfortunate. Let's try that again. A lantern. Not bad. Let's see what kind of build I get so that I can change the stream title. Let's target the guy in the back. And then block the guy in the front. I forgot I have an extra energy, so I could have attacked again. But it is too late now. Very good. Okay. Let's go Whirlwind. Just because it's fun. Awful starting draw because I couldn't even block everything. And that's the fight. The random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Well, I don't know if that's actually any good. Deals 3 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. That could be good if I go for an exhaust build. This does line up for the exhaust build. However, at the moment I'm kind of relying for the enemy to just give me cards that then exhaust. There we are. Back to full health. Let's go upgrade a card. Let's upgrade Whirlwind. Good starter card here. Let's block and apply vulnerable, and then... Actually, I can't apply vulnerable because you had an artifact. Which means that statuses don't get applied. But now they will. Can I kill you this turn? No. So let's just block. Not for enough, but I do heal back 6, so as long as I don't take any more, it is fine. And this should kill. Very good. At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. That is part of the exhaust build, but I need to exhaust it for that to work. And it does not exhaust itself, right? So that's the thing. Another fight, okay. It's not worth it alone, right? If you don't exhaust it first, it's not worth it. Because 3 energy for that isn't worth it, and I'm an idiot and didn't remember that I had 4 energy because of the lantern. Ooh, I forgot about Constrict. This will kill. The guy in the front, anyway. Guy in the back, though, isn't attacking, so... I forgot about Constrict again. Okay, well... I guess I'm just gonna go for the normal strikes. Taking a lot more damage than I would like, that's for sure. There we go, finally. We skip here, so I'm looking for cards now that exhaust. Preferably other cards. And preferably cards I can choose. But even ones I cannot choose will be acceptable in theory. Bronze Scales isn't terrible. What are... do I have anything oh, this would be really good for me. But I cannot afford it. That's a shame. That's a big shame. Okay. Well, I might as well do nothing then. And save my coins. Alright. So. Here I block. And I mean, I might as well do that. Nothing's gonna get exhausted, but... might as well, right? Shrug it off. The card draw, but it wasn't useful, so that's a shame. Don't really know why I did that, though, to be honest. There wasn't anything in particular I was even looking for. About all I could do. Hopefully I kill you this turn. I do, okay, cool. Yep. I'll take it. And that one, actually, it's not even a random card that exhausts. I get to choose which one. So that's really good for me. But only if I draw the card that I need to exhaust with it. Which I did not. Thorns are going to do wonders against enemies that attack multiple times. Burning Pact, Howl from Beyond the Grave. And then defend a bunch. Still not even defending enough. That's kind of crazy. And then you play from the exhaust pile and go into the discard again. So that is a card that I can technically exhaust infinitely. For as many times as... well, as I can. Because it'll always come back. Not gonna do any of this though. Just so that I got a little bit of block, and honestly, I have enough strikes to where I don't think losing one of them in that manner will matter very much. Let's keep targeting the guy in the back. Because he's ramping up too quickly for my liking. Actually, everyone here is ramping up too quickly for my liking. I don't think this run is lasting very much longer, that's for certain. Block what I can, but it's nowhere near enough. Okay, Hell from Beyond, activated that. Game block, deal damage. And here, Whirlwind doesn't kill. Because of course it doesn't. But next turn you die. Thank you. Let's hope I live this fight so that I at least make it to the final boss of the first floor. And immediately it doesn't look promising as I'm taking damage already. Let's go ahead and apply vulnerable though. Why did I block? I already blocked for enough. I didn't need to do that. I guess I'm simply foolish. 8 times 3 is 24, which doesn't kill. Which is a big shame. I'll throw vulnerable at it so that it actually dies. But at least don't die this turn because I had no way to block. But I need to kill you this turn. And I can do it, thankfully. But I am definitely dying to the boss here. Not this dude again. Okay, I fought this guy before, but I don't remember what the gimmick is. But since you're not attacking, there's no reason to block. Not promising. That's for sure. That's the end of the run. Got a new epoch though. Once a source of clean water for the Spire, the underdogs fall into disrepair. Aggressive sea creatures emerge from its depths, making a home in the maze-like passages. Foul stench emanates from the grate leading to the underdogs. The slimy waters call to you. Let's go for another exhaust build. I'm curious how far an exhaust works. I'm in the underdogs now. Why am I now in the underdogs? Interesting. That was not even a choice. I didn't choose this. This was just like a random event, or what? Maybe I should have applied weak there, but then again, it is literally the first room. So maybe not. Another thing for exhausting. I'll take it. You're gonna buff, you're gonna attack. Alright, one of them is down. And I just need to be careful. Oh, you're out of thorns. Okay, cool. And you're dead. These are much harder fights than I'm used to for the first floor, so it's certainly interesting. Exhausting a card? I'll take it, although it is random. It exhausted the wrong card because of course it did. Why would I expect nothing less? It was a 50-50. It was a 50-50 100 of it choosing the wrong card. I could have killed him. Why did I block? Oh my god, why did I do that? Me when I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I'll take Havoc. It's a way to exhaust cards. Let's get a bomb. A bomb sounds fun. Read the back. Sharp 2, Nimble 2, or Swift 2. I can do this free. Okay, actually, what was... I should have taken this. Because then I got to, if I do that, I get to choose which one it exhausts. It's not random anymore. When this enemy dies, Corpse Slug eats it, becoming stunned and gaining 4 strength. Interesting. Taking some big damage here, though. Honestly, let's get a bomb. These two are both stunned now, which is good, because it means that you don't attack me here, and this bomb should just kill, but in case it doesn't, let's block for some. Yeah, okay, cool. Very good. This would have been great for the rocks. Gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand. Nope. Okay. Another shot, but probably nothing for me. Nothing that I want anyway. And that is correct. Let's see what's in the chest. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain a strength. I don't know how often I'm actually going to do that. This is a very skills-based build. Let's take the elite. Let's see if I can do it. Probably not, but we'll see. First time you get hit each turn, again 6 block. Okay, cool. Well, I could just set up a bomb. Let's apply weak to this guy. And let's just keep setting up. I don't have any block for some reason, so... That's cool. Alright. What did it play? It played a block, okay. There we go. Gain a ritual, and then at the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. Cool. Here, though, I want to rest. Oh no, I wanted to upgrade that card. Oh god damn it! I keep making the same mistake. Let's visit the shop. I have actual money this time, so maybe you have something. This could be decent. I'll take it. Because not only is it an exhaust card, it also lets me carry some block. Play 1 skill per turn. Well, that sucks. And so was that. I just exhausted my way to... Alright, it's time for the bomb. Why did I do that? That was simply a bad decision on my part. I don't know why I did that. Let's block. And I guess just hit him. I do not want to do bomb again. Because I think that would just reset this, and that's not good. Oh, if I had remembered the bomb would go off, then I would have been in a good state right now, but I'm not. It's fine, though, I'll kill him this time. Another True Grit is very good. Not a very lucky draw there. Exhausting the bomb is unfortunate. But at least I blocked for enough with it. Why'd I do that? That was a bad idea. Do I win the 50-50? Yes, I do. Let's go. Well, that's a shame. That's a real shame that you live with that little health. I think it's better to rest here. I am too low for the Bane fight, and honestly, I think I'm going to lose here, but... Alright. Well, definitely don't want to block and do prolong and all that stuff. Honestly, I'm just going to do this, because it's simply the best card to play right now. Let's do the bomb. I should drink my potions, actually. Let's block, actually. That was one hell of a draw. No reason to play anything else. Bomb goes off. When killed, deals 27 damage at the end of your next turn. Oh no. Is that gonna proc after I kill it? I sure hope not, because if so, I'll be cooked. Okay. One moment. Alright, well, I have a feeling I'm about to lose this fight. By that I mean I know I am, because I don't have anything to block. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call this stream here. Hope you had a good one, and I will see you next weekend, or maybe sooner, because it is spring break, and this is a very fun game. See you around. Goodbye.